got District 13. So you no longer have Hank Johnson, but we've got David Scott. So that was better. But we've got two candidates that are here tonight that are both running as Republicans. And so we have Josie Cruz, who is also running as candidate for the 13th District.
I see that you are uneasy knowing that communism, fascism, and globalism is running in our cities, in our countries, and in our districts, especially the 13th. I believe this is the time to stop it and save our life and our children's life from total control. This is the time to implement the Constitution of the United States of America. This is the time to follow the Bill of Rights. And this is the time to remember the Declaration of Independence. My message is based in 4 main points. 1, we need to control our borders. We need to build a wall. We need to close the border. We need to implement the immigration law. We need to provide security and safety to Americans. We need to deport criminals back to their countries.
Yeah.
If any country refuses to take them back, we can send them to Guantanamo. Right? Yeah. Number 2, I am against the global agenda. Why? Because this agenda is trying to transfigure our identity as a nation. Is trying to destroy our culture, our civilization, our way of doing things, the American way. We need to protect the First Amendment and the Second Amendment from Washington, D.C. And this is why I'm running. Number 3, I am pro-limited government. By lowering taxes, we lower spending. And number 4, we need to stop indoctrination on our children. Parents need to take control on the school board. You need to decide what kind of curriculum they're gonna learn. Parents have to decide the curriculum that is gonna teach our children the traditional values of the United States of America. Parents need to vote for the candidate for the 13th Congressional District that holds family values. Because that candidate, that representative is gonna make laws from over there that is gonna benefit our families. We need to think strategically. My candidacy, with this candidacy, I am offering a true conservative candidate with a strong conservative values. So we can defeat the communist Democrat in November. I believe I am the perfect joint and the connection with all minorities. We are talking about a minority majority district. So I believe I am that connection. Vote for me. This is voting strategically. This is what we need to win this election in November. I am Josie Cruz Fletcher, the Republican candidate for Georgia 13th Congressional District. Please vote for me on May 21st. I want to be your voice in Congress. Thank you.
All right, do we have any questions for Ms. Cruz? Yes, ma'am.
Well, I live in Cobb County. I just want to give you a little bit of history and then I'm done. On the 2020 election, I ran against hand jobs. Many of you voted for me back in those days. My name used to be Josie Cruz, but now it's Josie Cruz Fletcher. I am the same, I'm back. I am original from Venezuela. I came legally. I got my chats, I got everything to came to the country over 31 years ago. I assimilated, I learned how to love America. I'm living in the state of Georgia for the last 10 years. I worked hard for the election of Donald Trump in the 2016. I worked hard for the election of Karen Handel. I worked hard for the election of Brian Kemp. And then on the 2020 election, I said, okay, I think we are going in the wrong path. We're going through communism now. And that's what I ran on the 2020 election. In the 2022, I couldn't run because my husband got diagnosed with Lou Gehrig disease. And he passed away that year. So I have to make the hard decision, which is the right one to do, become, a wife. And then he told me before he passed, Josie, keep doing it, keep running because this country is worth to fight for. And let me tell you something, and with this, I'm closing. If I lose this country with the freedom and liberty, I don't have nowhere to go. I came here because of the freedom and the liberty. And what I'm seeing, I don't like it. And I don't wanna have Venezuela 2.0 here again. So that's why I'm running. I wanna fight for you from Washington, D.C. If I have to be part of confronting AOC and Ilhan Omar and all these crazy communist Democrats, elect me, I'm ready. Thank you.